All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostles, great millstone, and salutation to the elect, which we ought to be. Now, pretty much I'm finna get into Matthew the 13th chapter, because the Lord spoke in parables, you know what I'm saying? And it also gives a separation also within Israel, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Uh, 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 the Lord even put a separation within Israel because 2/3 of our people will get cut off and destroyed and not understand these scriptures nor understand these parables and would not agree nor accept it for however plain the Lord puts it. This is Matthew chapter 13, and I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says, "Who have ears to hear, let him hear." And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? In parables is a wise saying, a riddle, you know what I'm saying? And it says, verse 11, it says, He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Like it says in Amos 3 and 7, Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing but revealeth his secrets unto the prophets, man. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that the Lord is only going to wake up certain jakes, man, which is the elect, to understand this truth, to endure to the end and always keep this oil, you know what I'm saying? And it says back in verse 11, it says, But to them it is not given. It's not given to the 2/3 to understand these scriptures, man. A lot of things can be a stumbling block onto them, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to skip to verse 13. It says, Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they seeing see not, and hearing they hear not. Neither do they understand, and they don't understand, man, because they've been taught in a way that they don't want to leave from, man. You know what I'm saying? I constantly run into jakes that say that they or you can tell in their spirit, you know what I'm saying, that they believe in the scriptures and stuff, but yet they don't do it, or they don't understand, or they try to use or they don't want to go into the word so they can have a better understanding, because John 3:16, a lot of jakes think that everybody can be saved when that's not true, man. And they don't understand this Salaki, but back in Matthew 13 and 14 it says, And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which is Isaiah, which saith, By hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand. So they hear the word, but they don't understand it, man. You give them precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, but yet they still can't receive it, man. That's because that's the separation that the Lord put. You got you have the elect, even though Israel is the elect nation that the Lord had called upon to himself to be close to him, to be little gods, you know what I'm saying? The thing is that even there's still going to be a small remnant out of that elect, out of the elect nation, man. You know what I'm saying? That's going to understand these scriptures. That's going to understand these parables, man. Who's not going to buck up, man. And it says, And seeing ye shall see and shall not perceive. And that, and I got the account. This is Isaiah chapter 6, starting at, verse 9, 6 and 9, it says, And he said, Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. You hear the words of the scriptures. You hear that it's the scriptures and not somebody's own private interpretation what the scripture says. That's why the Lord said that he gives his secrets unto the prophets, man. You know what I'm saying? He revealeth his secrets, meaning that you got some who's blind. You know what I'm saying? Like it says in Romans the 11th chapter. Romans 11 and 7, it says, What then? Israel have not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election have attained it, and the rest were blinded. So there's going to be the 2/3, they're going to be blinded, meaning that they're not going to understand or be able to receive these parables that the Lord is talking about. Even the scriptures talk about the simplicity in Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that's real simple, but yeah, Jay can't even get it, man. You know what I'm saying? And majority of the time they don't want to get it, man. You know, because they want to continue in their folly. All right. And it says back in Isaiah 69, it says, and he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. It says, make the heart of this people fat, and make the ears heavy, meaning, you know, and shut their eyes, meaning that they're stubborn, man, that they want to continue to go in the way that they have learned, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is the ways of Esau. That's why John 8:44 says, ye are of your father the devil. It's talking about 2/3 of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to continue in this paganism. You want to continue to be a base. You don't want to rise. You want to stay at the bottom, man. You know? And you want to be a heathen. And the scriptures call you a heathen, man. And it says, well, you act like a heathen, so you are what you eat. You are what you consume. Since you ain't consuming these scriptures, guess what? You want to consume the ways of this world. You're a fucking heathen, man. You know. And it says, and here with it's like I'll read again. Isaiah 6:10. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see. And that less means that not they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and it says and convert and be healed, man. You know what I'm saying? So for the fact if you got heavy ears and you got a fat heart, that means you stubborn, man. Meaning you ain't trying to get it. You trying to be down with what you've been used to, what you grew up in, man. You know. And what you learn, all that false doctrine, man. That strange woman, man. You know. And it says, it's like going back to Matthew chapter 13, verse 15. It says, for this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed. You know, meaning that you won't be able to see it. You know, you won't be able to see the understanding of these scriptures, of the parables that the Lord gives, you know. And it says, lest that any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears and should understand with their heart and should be converted, and I should heal them. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord said that he comes not onto the righteous, he comes onto the sick, man. You know, and Israel is sick, man. 2/3 are going to continuously be sick. They don't want the medicine, man, you know. And I hope this video was edifying. And I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostles of great millstone and salutations to the elect, which we ought to be. Shalom.